Gortash was a saint, the way the Gazette goes on about him.
I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up. Would you rather be stabbed in the dark?
Hey. All right. 8, look at me. 10. Good. Gonna be okay.
No. You mustn't. A million? The Steel Watcher wouldn't let us.
Have you tried the Lanternese candles? Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted torch is more to your taste?
Mephits are allowed, but only the non-magma kind.
You'd think his business would suffer in winter at least, but it's booming all year round. I've just got to find something that only I can produce. That's really hard to replicate.
If I go buy the biggest tower, would you throw it at a Steel Watcher? You don't have the pocket money for that. Maybe a little.
Couple turns should do it.
You need to change out this barrel, see?
Another friend of Felagir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits, password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra, then? That could not be less of your business. Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
Oh! You should not be up here.
Good. All fingers intact.
Steady. Are we on temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the moment.
Only in the Baldurs's mouth.
Miscreants creeping around.
Would you throw it at a Steel Watcher? You don't have the pocket money.
Steady. Any spillage, and I'll be picking my teeth out of the roof beams. Where's an apprentice when you need one? Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers intact.
Probably just There's a dead cat making a stink like that.
Would you throw one of them? Have you seen the size of Anthony's hand? Have you seen the size of a Steel Watcher?
Less.
Please, kind sir. Can you spare Brand new. Only in the Baldurs's Mouth Gazette.
One day I'll catch a break.
what happens.
Steady. Any spillage, and they'll be picking light.
No, you mustn't.
You need one. Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers intact. Steady. Steady. Any spillage, and they'll be picking my teeth out of the roof beams. Where's an apprentice when you need one? 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers in.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. They believe you. For now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms.
He's not on it. Trev, be cautious. Don't mind if I do. Trap. Be cautious.
So what exactly did you see? I don't rightly know, but he was up to...
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
What about the smell? Stinks, something rotten. Probably just a dead cat. Maybe a few dead cats. How's a dead cat making a stink like
Shauntia, bless these roots.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord, dead or no, is a bit too much. Bet Gortash's estate is paying the mouth's printing fees.
What am I supposed to do then? Miscreants creeping around? A stink like death itself?
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you're...
Gods, you think the way God Gortash is the way the Gazette goes on about it.
It's so pretty.
On its way to cut our throats.
Exactly.
Tell us how to be stabbed or decapitated.
As the superior officer, I think I'll delegate all the sentry shit to Gonfalon and catch me a nap. As the superior...
Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here.
Upon their return, the cat couldn't help but wonder whether the Tall One had finally decided how...
Won't tell us how Gortash died, though, will they? Classic Balder's mouth.
Shoddy journalism indeed.
All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have.
Don't get me wrong. The book intrigued you, hungry sweet girl.
Come to think of it, Cameron just bugger off. Neither did Burke.
Won't tell us how Gortash died, though, will they? Classic Balder's mouth.
Shoddy journalism indeed.
Yeah, but I gave you first, so you have to go. My fingers are crossed. Oh, I'm not going in there.
Gortash this, Gortash that. Nothing but the dead Duke in the Gazette right now. The real tragedy here is the Balder's mouth cutting its puzzle section.
Gelatinous cube in the alley.
Nothing's happening. Oh, shit.
Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can.
Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days. I'm not. My husband was an arse. But he gave me 3 beautiful kids. So the old goat gets flowers. I get them up by Bloombridge. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh. They're not for the dead. They're for the living. Same with funerals, coffins, all of it. I put flowers on my husband's grave for me, to remember the good from the bad. We get on better now than when he was still alive. Of course. Come back any time. You won't find fresher. Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here.
I can feel you. You're not allowed to play here.
Death's blessings upon you. I am Mortark's sire, devotee of Kelemvor. I pray you find comfort among the dead, as I do. To rid ourselves of the coils of flesh is a beautiful thing.
He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards. I don't know why you'd want to play here anyway. Too much dead stuff.
Here lies Flying Martha, who couldn't. This headstone is anonymous, reading only, "As I am now, so you shall be." Ah, Sandrill, gone but ne'er forgotten. Gwyn Highberry, stillborn but not forgotten.
No respect.
That might be worth a look.
They got the bad man, Mum, so we're safe now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay. They got the bad man.
Hey, my folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit.
Grief is hard. Let flow.
Here lie Pluck and Carlack Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. I was a teenager when Mum passed. Bad fever. A good healer could have saved her, but she slipped away before we found one who'd take our gold. Dad went a few years later. He was on an errand for work, traveling the Risen Road. His cart overturned and caught him, just so. I was on my own after that. Fell in with Gortash not long after. If my folks had been alive, they would have sniffed him out straight away. But they weren't. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo. That gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Nice thought, isn't it? This grass could be my mum's hair. The air in my lungs might be my dad telling me taters. I like that.
Here lies Karlak Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother.
I can feel you. Help me.
Let flowers say what.
A statue of Jurgle, lord of the end of everything. The final scribe of the fate of the deceased.
They got him, honey. They got the bastard that did this to you. They got him, honey.
Here rots an executed traitor to the city. Do not repeat his mistakes. Here lies Arthur Bilfold, dedicated patron of unconventional arts. Flandro Tarask Biter Grassley, the hunter hunted, the biter bit.
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy, but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch. Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meam. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please. The Mortark said the same thing. But I miss him. A lot. Fine. I won't try again. For now, at least. I want you home, Garrett. Mum won't stop crying. Dad is always at the pub. I want you
Flowers, every color of the rainbow. Right here.
Why was it you?
Andreas Lothar, beloved of Ciro Lali. May we keep your hearth warm. A noble lanceboard player to the last.
That might be worth a look.
Death's blessings upon you. I am Mortark's sire, devotee of Kelemvor. How might I be of assistance? Kelemvor, forgive her. There is no sin greater than refusing his deathly will. I shall speak to her immediately.
It's not fair, Garrett. Why was it you?
Nina, the soil reeks of Merkel's venom. Now is the time for truce.
I was gonna raise my big brother from the dead.
Why?
Oh, because I miss him.
What do you miss about him?
I miss his laugh. How he made everything less scary.
Do you feel that warmth in your heart at his memory? Death does not mean you're apart. He is here every time you speak of him. But necromancy does not give life. It twists death. Whatever abomination you summon will not be your brother. I swear it.
But Merkel's Book of the Dead says it's the only way.
Merkel's? Sweet child, how about this? We will meet every sunset to discuss and honor your brother. You will see there is peace, not fear, in death.
That would be nice.
I look forward to it. And you, thank you for alerting me to Nina's plight. I fear what would have happened had you not intervened.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet.
The Mortark is teaching me lots about death. And how it isn't that scary. She's a lot nicer than I thought. The Mortark...
What's the point in having magic if I can't save you?
Grief is
You did well to alert me to Nina's folly. While loss is the price of living, it is a high cost for a child to pay. I will do my best to guide her.
I'm sorry for your loss, but it will be a 10-day before I can take your departed. Maybe more. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine, honeysuckle, whatever you can get. Kerwin? Oh, yeah. He's just outside, under the great willow with the drooping branches. It's good of you to come. He hasn't had any visitors in a long time. It's important to remember those who have gone before us. I wish there were more like you. I'm sorry for your loss, but oh, you're back. Well, there is a serial killer on the loose. Business is booming, unfortunately. I deal with the dead, but the Mortark tends to them and the living who mourn them. If you have any concerns about strange goings-on, kindly speak to her. She patrols the graveyard. Good day.
Never can.
Here lies Lord Gregorian Gorion, first High Constable of Baldur's Gate, the city's protector.
What's that? Not a chance I'll fit in there. Maybe I need more pockets.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
I know, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin. They said it'll take a month.
7 years of age. And murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves. Lily. We can't leave her like this.
We won't, honey. We'll get her a coffin, I promise.
You steal from those resting in my garden and still expect an audience? Get out. You steal...
That helped.
It looks like I'll be making for next time.
don't want Chef Rovere overhearing us. And don't push. There's enough for everyone for Chontia's sake.
Sorry, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's not much, but handing out leftovers is the least I can do with the absolute almost upon us.
I used to be able to pay to eat at this tavern. Now look at me, begging for scraps at the back door.
Also, some fruitcake. That never...
Oh, sorry. I'm just waiting for some food. Then I'll get out of your way.
I don't like giving you what other people have been picking at.
Oh, look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Oh, kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Chefs, you got a problem. Take it up with 9 fingers.
Fully booked. And no, I don't care if your loved one was drowned, strangled, or butchered. I'm not making you a coffin. Why? Because they have a dead kid. Welcome to half the city. Now, you want to bump someone else to the back of the queue? Fine, but it'll cost you. I have lost a kid, and I gave him the best send-off I could. Bloody hells. Fine. Tell them they can pick it up at sunset. Now, get out of my sight. How many coffins? Bloody hells.
They got the bad man, Mum.
I won't bury Lily without a coffin. I refuse.
No one's suggesting that. You've just got to figure this out.
You did? You hear that, honey?
Lily was our world. Knowing that she'll be able to be put to rest properly makes things easier. Thank you. Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means to us. And to our little girl.
People no respect for the dead.
Thank you.
us. And don't push. And now, Gortash.
If the higher-ups aren't safe, what hope do we have?
I heard Gortash was strangled with a piece of his
What are you doing here? This is a private home, understand?
Hello? I wasn't expecting any guests.
Hello. Are you a tax collector? Papa told me I shouldn't talk to them if they showed up.
You a friend of my husband, perhaps?
Be on your way, or I'll summon the City Watch to deal with you.
I wonder who will take charge now that Gortash is gone. Don't see the point. Staying informed seems super stressful.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the Gazette, mate.
Not my type. He's not been near a razor in months.
Neither have I. I'm exactly as young Dan amazing. Never felt so liberated.
Knock it off! Let's go home! We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley!
Stories! Stories! Get them right here! The printing block has never been so hot!
Get what you can while the getting's good. We'll be closing our doors soon enough. We mostly trade in noble stock, and well, my fool of a fella Balin never came back with any. If the old sack was going to die, he could have brought back some noble stock beforehand. About the bloody fungus, Bone Cloak's days are numbered. Well, it's a lot quieter without him bumbling about the place. He was on the slow fade out anyway. He was a terror most of his life, you know. Mean, drunk. Got a few scars I could show you that'd make you wince. When he got sick, I was grateful for the relief. But so angry, too. We both of us deserved better than life gave us. Now he's off in the City of Judgment, probably wasting away unclaimed. The old heathen. And I'm here. Alone.
Scandals! Vandals! Where to buy sandals?
Ah, I was hoping to bump into you sooner or later. I've heard about you. I know the so-called savior of the city has taken an interest in you. One thing I've learned, real saviors never label themselves as such. I like to keep my ear to the ground. If there's someone knocking around who I think could use a good turn, I try to, well, turn them. I might not have exactly what you need, but I remain at your service. Have a look at least. Godspeed, and come back whenever you need something. My new friend. Forgive me. My name is Mohan. I'm a consultant of sorts. Whenever someone worth knowing needs something worth having, there I am. And I have a good feeling about you.
Frankly, I'm puzzled. The printing block has never been so hot. Scandals! Vandals!
rich. I married you.
Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been.
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, where the place
Thank you for looking out for her. Now bring her back.
Who is this large man of sternness and stone?
Peaceful, isn't it?
Who mislikes his work? As if he is knowing things that the husk is.
You're living in is this
It's
one.
Baldurin,
Worry
our
about
city's
those
valorant
when it
founder.
comes.
And now, the illithid we carry in that god's forsaken prison.
All these people. Ah, in Minsk and Boo prefer him this way. Better stern than smug. Peaceful for the moment. But for how long?
The only moment you're living in is this one.
Gortash was so
Worry
clever.
about the next one when
How'd he
it
end up
comes.
dead? Don't you
He's a
know?
lovely man, Simon, but he's seen better days. Please, try not to disturb him.
All these people. I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you. I'm not fit for service. Please, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I'm just looking for a little quiet.
Recovery is a hard journey. The hardest. It needs a controlled environment. I'm sure you're lovely. But you see, strangers, it's difficult. You understand?
All these people. I should be at home with their loved ones.
We should probably look into what happened to the foundry, but maybe we'll just wait until the flames die down.
Foundries can explode, the whole world can change. But if my orders stay the same, I stick to them.
Frankly, I'm reconsidering whether I want to make deliveries in a neighborhood where buildings suddenly explode.
Looks like the big metal bruiser has gone on permanent break. Maybe the fists are next.
Someone ought to give these angry fists a kind word and a biscuit. But that isn't going to be me.
Foundries can explode, the
Frankly, I'm reconsidering whether I want to make deliveries in a neighborhood where buildings suddenly explode.
Looks like the big metal bruiser has gone on permanent break. Maybe the fists are next.
Someone ought to give these angry fists a kind...
security's tightened since Gortash's death. You stay in your designated district.
Oh, come on, Surfist. We got urgent deliveries to make.
Oh, I do not know, Boo. If you buried the nuts here before we were stoned, I am thinking they might have gone bad.
Do you ever think we should have had another?
Enough! The hamster isn't saying a damn thing, and you know it.
Well, Starian, Boo is of good breeding, and so only speaks when he has something nice to say. Perhaps this is why he has never seen fit to speak to you.
How delightfully vicious. I'm beginning to like the hamster.
I felt horrible about that one. Could barely sleep for a 10 day.
Couldn't wait to show off the scar to her friends at school. Deliveries to make.
Urgent, is it? Why, you could be trying to sneak more assassins out of your cargo. I'd better search your...
Welcome to Lady Janeth's celebration of the arts. Lady Janeth is a dedicated patron of the arts. She doesn't care for status or wealth, human or dragonborn. If you have talent, she'll nurture it. Today's event is a public showing of many fine pieces she has commissioned. Decidedly not. I have more to do with dust brushes than paint brushes. I am Lady Janeth's butler.
Feet are killing me. Enjoy the party, sir.
Certainly not the lobster. I haven't seen one in hours.
It was Master Oscar's thing.
Oh, very good. Good. Yes, Ferelia keeps a rather lax
Perfect
house.
shade for my son.
I wouldn't stand for it under my roof, lazy little serfs.
I'd recognize those mischievous eyes anywhere. The great art dealer Vlemin. I love your work. You must be here incognito, scouting new talent. Fear not, your secret's safe with me.
Don't you know not to interrupt your betters? If you see Lady Janeth, do tell her that we've run out of lobster, won't you? I came all the way from the up.
Seen anything that takes your
Wait for this shift to end. Feet are killing me.
hard to believe she's still pining over that commoner.
Say that again, you peasant! That's rich coming from you. Or rather, it isn't.
That's it. Outside. We settle this as gentlemen.
If we must.
Certainly not the lobster. I haven't seen one in hours.
Very good.
More to offer
Very
standing
good.
guard all day.
Yes,
Chamberlain, maybe.
Ferelia keeps a rather lax house, doesn't she? Hard to believe she's still pining over that commoner.
This ends only one way.
With you paying me back. Say you'll return the money, and we can both leave alive.
I simply don't have it. You see, I spent it on a real painting.
Oh, you've mocked me enough, Delaware. We begin in 3, 2...
Oh, good. An audience come to witness your stupidity.
Stop trying to distract me and prepare yourself. We begin on my say.
Garan here can't tell a fake painting from a real one. And he'd rather die than admit it.
Oh, ridiculous! I'd know a fake from half a furlong away.
Then why did you buy it from me in the first place, you insufferable idiot?
Because that's not the point. You sold me a fake, and you're going to pay for it. If not in gold, then in blood. Yes, I suppose that's my only option, given I've clearly no hope of getting my gold back the right way.
Sell it, burn it, have your servants tuck you in at night with it, I don't care. So long as I never hear about it again.
It's settled, then. Perhaps it's time I wrote to my cousin in Waterdeep.
wedding. Now that would be a party.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Standing out there all day.
The way the subject looks beyond. I find it best to reflect on works like this in silence. Don't you?
A new face. How wonderful. Always good to see fresh interest in the arts. Please, enjoy the day. Just don't touch anything. Ah, you're a fellow collector. I see no harm in that. I have a few pieces gathering dust.
Pack your things. You've shamed House Janeth and me for the last time, Bailey. You're awkward, slow, and your tunic is buttoned wrong. Who the blazes? Ah, sorry, sir, but this is a staff area. Whatever a guest might need is available downstairs. No, of course not. You're right to reproach me. I shall give Bailey here another chance. This guest's concern has earned you another chance, Bailey. I'm sure you're grateful.
Oh, yes. Yes, thank you, sir. And I promise not to drop any more cutlery, Chamberlain. Mr. Nemonis know about this, sir?
He doesn't. And I won't tell him.
I've seen it.
So long as you pull yourself together.
Oh, thanks for stepping in. One day I'll wipe that smile off his smug face. But not today. I need this job. You're one of the collectors from downstairs, I suppose. As you're up here, you might be interested in the atelier. Lady Janeth keeps some of her finest works up there, ready for a private viewing, if you catch my meaning. Oh, but you never heard it from me.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave. Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it...
I haven't seen one in hours. City for this little viewing of hers, and she's holding back on it.
That might be worth a look. Bet I can crack that open.
One must be prepared at all times.
Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones. A fine painting. Should be worth its weight in gold. Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones.
How much Aurelia wants for it?
She'll never.
I came all the way from the upper city for this little viewing of hers. Is that she's tidy woman upstairs? I know for a fact she has no rich taste and funny. I've seen.
No, you didn't. Just a bit of harmless workplace gossip. We all do it.
How's life in the kitchens?
If you're hungry, go to the kitchen. I'm on a break.
I am over that common.
Oh, I've given up.
She should have married my cousin, as I said.
Enjoy the party, sir.
An army.
I hope you're enjoying my little open house. Is there something I can do for you?
You served this to Lady Janet?
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Has anything caught your eye?
Certainly not the lobster. I haven't seen one in hours.
Look around you.
Cazador always warned us to stay clear of this
Hoped the
neighborhood.
Foundry would pack
Well
up
said
now
mine,
Gortash
though.
is done for. No such
truly
luck.
this petty.
Belching smoke and metal screeches. You keep the city peaceful, my arse.
Worry not! I am well equipped to protect us in that eventuality. Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Oh, gods, I can feel them all around me. Ghosts, like a horrible slimy breeze.
If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
Are you looking for ghosts too? Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest.
Hush! I can scarcely hear the spirits over your wretched mouth breathing.
Why didn't I stay at the tavern? I could have been 5 meads deep by now.
Well, I'd go home if I were you. I think the halfling in charge is the most haunted thing here.
Perhaps I'd get a better conversation from a ghost than this lot.
Wouldn't mind shacking up in a place like this.
Yes, and quite an attractive target for Githyanki raiders. They'd plunder the village and fly off with the spoils.
What are you, pirates?
To my people, all the plains are a vast garden to be weeded and picked.
Well, tell your mates to keep their hoes out of Baldur's Gate.
Spoken like it's peaceful, isn't it? Peaceful for the like Felices. Bad soil,